Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and there's lots of stuff to do today. We have to get all the stuff back and doing things and making a difference in our factory throughput. I have pulled up the numbers for the blue science just in case we get to that in the next few episodes. I usually like to record a little bit of a batch here, so we shall see. Now, last time we were working on this train station and it's looking pretty good. I think we did get the parking lot going on, but what happened to us? Did we run out of rails? We look like we have no rails whatsoever. This is extremely inconvenient because we actually need the rails to do stuff. We were also going to connect a number of these products to where they go out here, so I think we can start with that. I think we want to make the first station crude oil. Oh, it's called Crude Oil 1. How handy. I think that's from the blueprint that we used. This one, I think we're going to call this one Lubricant. Okay. Lubricant. All right. And it's going to be green. There we go. And then this one, I think, is going to be petroleum. And we're going, oh dear, that doesn't work as well as I wanted it to. Petroleum, excellent. And we're going to make this a bit of a gray shade, say 155 maybe? I don't know. That should do. Oh, okay. No more zeros. Let's not do a zero there. Okay, sounds good. 155, there we go. Because petroleum is kind of grayish, and what we were going to do, I think, with this whole line was to fill in the crude oil at the end of this line, which makes a little bit of sense. If it gets too full, then we'll have a separate line for this, but at the moment I don't think it's actually a thing we need to worry about at all. So we'll just take this and go like that. So I think, is that going to work? Hold on, let me just think about this. No, this is going to get filled first if we do it this way. I think we need to do this where it connects up here. Yep, because I think this is going to fill things too much. Nope. Okay, so we need to not do that. And in fact, that was pushing against. So we may need to get some pumps in here as well. Okay. Let's just take this down one at a time. Okay. There we go. Get those pipes going. Okay, so this is in a bit of an inconvenient spot, I suppose. But what we're going to do is I think we can just take them this way for now. How do we want to do this exactly? I think what we do want to do is we do want to have one-way flow control here. Do we have any pumps? No, we don't have pumps. We have any? No, we don't have engines. Oh dear. Okay, it's time to go back to base. We've run out of every single item that we can use here. Gotta go back to base. Pick up train tracks. Pick up the probably some more pipes. Definitely more engines. Pick this up. There we go. Nice. Factory is at a standstill. This is very sad to us because we like it to be moving and doing things, and yeah, sad times. Okay, let's get some iron chests, and then I'm going to kind of look at the map and see what we need to make as we're kind of going up there again. Let's see. We need engines. Biter troubles we have not had, thankfully. Do we need more nanobots? I think we could use one more stack, maybe. Okay. And that will get that going again. Hooray. We have enough belts. I think we have enough of the rest of the stuff. Where are the engines at? I seem to have missed them again. Oh, yes, we were making them temporarily, I believe. Yes, and the train tracks are also in the sort of temporary boutique mall up here. It's just a row of boutiques, not really a full mall. We can't really call it a full mall, can we? Not really. Okay, let's take, we'll take half of the railroad tracks, and then we will get some engines. And I want to make these all into pumps at the moment. And then grab these engines from here. Do we need anything else? I don't know. Let's see, those stone bricks. Do I have... I must have grabbed some. There they are. There they are. I'll just put those back in the railroad maker. No, no. No, we didn't need them for the railroad maker. We needed them for something else, which I forgot. Oh, yeah. Refineries. Yeah. Okay. Do we need any refineries? I don't think we need any more of those. We do need more tanks, though. And lamps. Yes, we will take a couple of stacks of lamps. And I don't think we needed any chemical plants up here, did we? Not initially. Because initially all we're getting is going to be the petroleum. But we could take a couple of stacks if we had room for same, which we don't at the moment. So we need to dump stuff in a chest for now. Let's just put a few things in here that we're not needing immediately. Wood, that can go as well. All these little tiny things that are kind of unnecessary. I would like to get more poles. Definitely need more poles. Get rid of this partial stack. Sometimes it's really useful to get rid of the partial stacks so they don't clog up your inventory too much. And then we can have room for all of these chem plants, which we probably won't use right now, but we'll use them later for sure. Is there anything else that we need? Okay, we have our tracks, we have signals. We could probably use a little bit, a few more chain signals. Not that we use a ton of them, but when you're talking about parking lots, you have, well, at least, let's see, 12. Well, no, not 12. 6 and 1 probably, depending on how many parking spaces you have. So like 7. So we had enough, but that's okay. It's always nice to keep stocked up. We'll just say that. Anyway, we have all the things we need to bring oil to the base. I think we'll leave a train parked there so that it is ready to deliver the stuffs we need it to deliver. Now, the crude oil area is not actually going to function, or the crude oil station. That is just for future. I don't know how far in the future. Probably way, way in the future, if we're thinking way is a distance of time. But that's okay. We want to set it up so that we have the space reserved and available. Okay, let's get back on our nanobots. All right, placing all the pumps. Yay, this is good. We needed more than I thought we did. Okay, are we good? Do we have any left? Yes, we do, actually. Okay, so back to this situation here where I wanted to take the pumps and then force them down here. Force all the stuffs so that we can not have a backflow of these guys emptying up there, because that's just silly. So in this case, I guess it doesn't matter where we made the join, but I think that will work fairly well. So we did actually get some crude oil in these pumps. Not pumps, but tanks. But it's okay. It's good. And those will flow out this direction. Now we can finish making the parking lot as well and get those things all placed down. I want to walk through here just to make sure that we got all those pumps in order, because I don't know, when I checked the number of pumps that we had, I wasn't quite sure whether we had made some, because I think it was on the crafting queue. I think we had actually made some. But yeah. Okay. No thing. Stop it. Okay. That's a weird thing. I think it has to do with the endpoint movement whenever you're not pressing shift, because it doesn't stay in the same place. Right, where are we going from here? I think I might take this further diagonally so that we can maybe hit this stone patch there. That might be a good idea. Okay, we'll do that then. We'll get our rail blueprints. There we go. There we are. Very nice. And then another here. I think we'll probably angle this in a diagonal direction. Oopsies. There we go. Purple on the end there. That's what we're looking at. Oh my goodness, so much wood. So many wood and stone bits. That's not great. Not great. I should really take that wood down to the power plant and use it for powering our lovely base. Beginning to feel like maybe the diagonal parking lot wasn't the best option, but it doesn't actually matter, so we'll just leave it for now. Okay, let's take these bits off. There we go. And then just make this curve go that way. Nice. All right. And we have one of these wonderful diagonal curves. Nobody does these, I've noticed, and it's quite funny to me, but yeah, it's just a funny thing. Okay, here we go. There's one. And then we will take that out. This is always the hardest one for me, this. I never know where... Nope. See, it seemed like it would be the right one. And that one's too far now. What the heck? No. Okay, I guess we have to do like a slight conversion there. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's go. And let's take our signals again. The chain signal before a crossing, anytime you have a crossing. And then a regular signal after the crossing. There we go. And we need to break up this block because it's encompassing that particular signal. So that's why it's blinking. So there we go. And then put a signal here to indicate the end of that block. And then just put some regular ones over here. There we go. All right, looking good. So now trains can come in to this station here. We don't need to worry about solid fuel coming out yet. Yeah, we just have the stuff. So we need to allocate one of these for petroleum. We did. And we just need to make that connection, I think. And we can probably just connect it directly. Since we're not making any oil products in this refining area, I think we just need to connect it directly. I feel very safe walking on the tracks, by the way, since there aren't any trains scheduled for regular service. Okay, let's copy. Actually, we can copy two things. This is the hard part about copying, and why I really liked blueprints. Oh my gosh, there's a fly in my area here. That's very annoying. Okay. So we can shift click this, I guess, and then we get rid of this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I guess it's okay. I just sometimes forget how to use the thing. It's like, no, help. All right, there we go. There we go. And bringing these all down the line. Oh, yes. Okay, so I think it might be best to take this one. Oopsies. We need to do this a little bit differently. We need to do that one there, and then have this one where it's not going to intersect with this one. And we don't want it to intersect because of throughput reasons, and that is the only reason, really. Okay, here we have this. Oh, it's so nice to not have trains here. Not yet. There we go. Okay. So this is where we can put our first petroleum tank. And I think we might have the liquid bus kind of ish in this area. Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't really matter if we do or not. We just need this to connect to the petroleum. There we go. And here's our petroleum connection for that. Now then, the second item is lubricant. And I think we'll just need to grab this and then kind of go sideways as well. Probably that's a good distance. It doesn't really... It's kind of arbitrary at this point. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm trying to do a different thing than my brain wants to do, but it's okay. We'll be fine. There we go. Yay. Now then, this is the curious bit. Can I do the this and the that. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Boom. Nice. Okay, nice. And let's get our tank for lubricant can be here, I think. No, one down. One down. There we go. All right. Now then, I do want to do something else here on the edges. We need to have pumps, I think, pushing out. Okay, there we go. And that will make more sense. Good. Okay. All right, so there we are. Let's get our power poles here. We cannot cover all with one, but that's okay. We'll get it working. There we are. Very nice. Okay, so this tank right now is temporary, pending our ability to get some heavy oil through the advanced oil processing that we have over there. Let's see, we do have our chem plants. Let's see, should we? We might. We can actually put these down here if we want to. Let's put down 4. Actually, we can put them this way. And we can't even make lubricant yet, but we can just hook them up and it'll be just fine. Okay. And obviously we can't do much with them just yet, so we'll just put in our power poles and call that good. There we are. And then we'll get the incoming heavy oil down here, but we won't hook that up yet, just to make sure that the refineries are still going to be the same slot allocations as they used to be. Of course, heavy oil used to be in the leftmost slot there, and then light oil in the middle, but I haven't experienced the new oil yet, so we'll have to see. Anyway, let's set up a train so that it can start loading the petroleum gas, and then it will be ready when we decide to call it from the world. Oh yes. So I'm going to copy and paste the train station to make the train be the color that we want. And then I'm going to get my liquid wagons, which are here. Yay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And you can see the pumps, the arms going up to the tanks and actually filling them in. Notice for this to work, you have to have either very, very good parking skills, or you need to have it stopped at the stop because they are very sensitive to alignment. But anyway, we got gas. It's coming. It's going. It's great. And we will let that happen. I think we can get some, maybe just put some turrets around this area for now, just in case. I don't expect any attacks from the aliens because we are, I don't know, we haven't been bothering them much. So let's see. I ran out of ammo in my inventory, so I'm having to borrow from my pocket ammo there, or the gun ammo, I guess I should say. Let's take our train and we can go back and create a receiving end for this this assembly here and get some blue stuff going. Oh my god, it's so exciting. We're gonna get blue science. Oh, blue science is probably one of my favorite sciences. I don't know if I like it as much. I haven't tested it this patch, but I'll have to see, because blue science is very, very, very exciting in general. All right, auto deconstruct is obviously doing its job. Let's go pick up some of these miners that have finished, and we'll get those going. We also need to test and see how the factory will function with fewer miners if we need to move around shift around some of the splitters and things like that. We'll see. But it is backing up at the moment. Do we have any? No, we don't. Furnaces. There's a few missing over there. But it's not really critical, so I'm not really that bothered about it. Oh, we have some in here. How nice. But I wanted to replace them with the steel furnaces. But we can't really justify replacing them because we don't have enough iron yet. So there's a lot of things that depend on other things and what I'm doing with all the things. So I think also I would like to put the walls in a box because I don't need them. I know there's a wall box up there. Oh, you know, I forgot to leave the chem plants. No. I was going to leave them up by the oil area, but apparently we, yeah, didn't get the memo on that one. Yeah, or, well, we put the memo to the side, forever to be forgotten. But maybe one day. You know what? We could actually use some of these. We probably, well, we're going to need some of them, actually, over here. Because we're going to be making some sulfur. Sulfuric acid. Because we need to figure out, let's look at blue science exactly what we need for this. We need sulfur and advanced circuits. So we know how to do our circuits. That's going to be probably one of the most fun things that we get to do. And I don't recall that I've ever made plastic on the bus, but we're going to do it today because yay, it's a thing. We might need more coal. That could be a concern. I don't know how much this is, but it's it may not be enough depending on how much smelting we need, because obviously that draws from the smelters. But we're just going to experiment. That's what I love about Factorio, is just playing the game differently every single time. It's so much fun. And it's yeah, it's just great. Okay, so I think the radar cuts off right here. I'm concerned about the biter bases a little bit. We need to probably decimate them soon. But I do want to get lasers. I want to see if we can get lasers. That would be great. So, plastic. Plastic starts off with a belt of coal coming in and plastic coming out. So we will leave some room. Wow, we don't have... Oh, this is the... Okay, so we need to leave a little bit of a space here. This is our phantom blue stuff belt, blue circuit belt. But I want to make the plastic here first. Let me put one of these chem plants down here. There we go. And we're going to have petroleum coming in and then a belt as well. So let's just put it right there, say. And then these can go in twos, I think. Okay. Let's see. Plastic bars, yes. Now, we can do this a couple of different ways. Thinking I might want to do, just to keep the belts balanced. Okay. How do we want to do? Let's do it this way. No. Not that way. This way. And then one there and one there. And I'm leaving a space for a power pole. Or do we need to do this? Actually, we don't have to if we do power poles just at the ends of the things. Because I forgot we have the bigger ones now. We're going to do one of these things and then order it, sort it out in a bit. Okay, good. So this will do one belt of plastic and we don't have to have machines on the other side. And the cool thing about this is that machines can put on both sides of the belt, which is extremely handy for us. Okay, so here we need to take the belt. This is going to be a coal belt coming in. And then we're going to have joined by pipes there and the corner pipes there. And then we need to have the inserters here. Okay, so this is how we want this. How many? Making 2 plastic bars a second. That's more than enough for this amount of inserters. That's just fine. So then we'll have our... We'll put the power poles up here in case we ever need to change things. Running along and holding the middle is not ideal for this setup because you remove the power lines. Okay, so this is a nice copy paste thing that we can just copy paste the entire row except for that bit, which I kind of forgot to do. All right, and then we'll do it again. And I've forgotten how many we need, but it will be... We can overkill it just a bit because I don't really feel the urge to look it up at the moment. Okay, because it's more complicated than usual. Oh no, it's not. It's a crafting speed of 1. Well then. Oh, we could actually calculate this. Okay, so we're actually making 2 plastic bars every second. And then this thing takes 15 items a second. So that would mean that 8 of these machines will fill 1 belt. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so that should be that, I think. I think, maybe. What we could do, though, is we could, instead of doing this, we could have the belt be red instead. 2, 4, 6, 8. It's a little bit overkill because 15 is not 16, but I think that's what we can make this our first use of red belts. What do you think about that? I think it's a great idea. Let's go and get the red belts. And then this will be our first red belt on the bus because we can actually support this coming down. Now, one of the things that I seem to have completely forgotten about is where to put the fluid bus. Now, I think it's because it's been such a long time since I've played the game that I've kind of forgotten about it. Okay, so let's just move this down, this down, this down, and then remove these. And then we'll get our red bits in here. There we go. Yay. No, no, no. That was not correct. Hello. There we go. Nice. Take 1 stack of this, and somebody reminded me I forgot to add green circuits here, which yes, that was I forgot it until this moment, but there we go. Okay, we have 1 fast splitter. Come on, more, give more, please. Takes 2 seconds, huh? Well, it takes 2 seconds because the machines are very slow. We can fix this slightly. Okay, very nice. Good. That's enough for now. We can come back when we need some more later. Now then, we have all the things that we need to get plastic moving. This place needs a bit of illumination, so it looks nice and proper and lovely. There we go. Better. All right, so here we go. Let's just put a few lights down here. I don't even know if I should bother doing the whole, what do you call it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Bothering with putting down turrets. Do we know or care if biters are down here? Our pollution is being held very much in check by the trees. I think it's almost feeling cheaty, to be honest, with that many trees. But it's okay. Okay, so what we want to do is do this and have that go there. Reverse it with R, as in rotate. And then this thing is going to go... Nope, 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 not there, not there, not there. We have other plans for you, my friend. All right, what does this belt line look like? Do we have a third thing? Yeah, we do. We've got a 4th, actually. So this whole group is quite done. So I think what we can do is just start here. Well, we could, technically, I think what we could do, we could be a little bit spaghetti here. Isn't this cute? Let's be cute. We'll be really cute there. And just curl around like that. It'll be friendly looking. We do need to add these 2 belts, or one of them at least, like this. And then the rest can just be copy pasted along. There we go. Boom. And at the moment, that's all we can support. So it's happy. It's okay that we're using... Oh dear, what have we done? We're okay. We're in danger of hitting the cliffs. Okay, so here comes the do or die mode. Like, do we... I guess we could just go through the cliffs with the bus. And then... Because I was going to turn the bus, but there really isn't a lot of room to build over here, actually. We could turn the bus and go this way, maybe? There's quite a lot of room that way. Whereas here we are stopped again by the water. We could turn the bus here, build some small things, and then finagle through the cliffs that way. I don't want to use cliff explosives in case anyone's going to suggest that, because I like the natural landscape. It's more fun. to kind of work around it. We could turn right here. That might be a really good idea, actually. Just to turn the bus. Oh, we could be sneaky with this as well. All right, so we're gonna be doing something that's gonna make our robots very unhappy. I guess we can just cut. Yeah, there we go. Right, there we are. Okay. Yep, not enough space. Not enough space. So here we go. We got all this stuff on the ground. Thank you. Thank you, world. Yes. It's a beautiful mosaic, but yeah, not at the moment. Okay. Another dump chest. It'll be fine. Just gonna put in half of stuff and things, all of these, all of those. And I think that'll be fine. Yep, let's go and collect the rest of this stuff on the ground. We need to deconstruct it, and Nanobots will bring it back to us. Of course, we could just press F on the ground as well, just to collect stuff. But Nanobots ensures, or, well, Deconstruction Planner ensures that our bots will pick up all of it eventually. Okay, that's it. Oh, no. Hey, bots, come on, be more efficient. There we go. Okay, and then dump some more stuff. Yay. There we go. Oh, the inventory space is so hard. Okay, it's fine though. I really miss having like a really big inventory. I really enjoy that. So we're gonna copy this thing and just rotate it a bit. Yeah, there we go. Of course, that's completely wrong. No, no, no. Oh, I shouldn't have done this on live belts. No. Okay. Yeah, that's my own fault. I should not have done this on live belts. I was it's just going to be fine. But it really isn't fine. Not really. And then with these guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the corner. This bit. There we go. And then we'll do this. Yes. Okay, and then we can fill it in with these. That's just not necessary to do anything by hand here. Just work it. Okay, so then we can copy this corner like this. Align it. And then have a happy day. Boom. It's so rare that anyone turns a bus these days. I mean, in the Factorio continuum of life. But I enjoy it because it's kind of a different way of doing things. It's quite fun. Okay, good. There we go. Boom. Excellent. Of course, now we have things a little bit odd. And we can choose. We probably will build on the bottom side of the bus, kind of turning the corner just like this. And then kind of go this way with everything. But we could build on the inside as well. We do need to get the petroleum here. That is one thing that we have not hooked up yet, and I think it's a good idea to do so right now. So let's get that hooked up, and... oh, nice. And I think what we'll do is we'll have a fluid line maybe right here, and then have our different fluids kind of going this way. So what do we need? The fluids that we have that we'll probably need. Let's see, do we need water? I don't think any of the chemicals actually... oh, look, sulfur needs water. Hello. So we're going to need water on the bus. Okay, that's something I didn't actually anticipate. We'll need sulfuric acid. We have petroleum. We need lubricant. Heavy oil. I don't remember if heavy oil is in anything that you make other than like flame turret ammo. So I think we have 4 fluids in vanilla here. Okay, so let's just go with 4 then. We can always add more later if we want to. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this And then we'll copy it again. And then we'll copy it again. Okay, there we go. Put down 2 at a time. And when we go past the pipe maker, which is soon, I will add more pipes. Let's get more pipes right now. There we go. And let the pipe maker keep on making. So it wouldn't do to run out. And then this is going to go all the way up. Okay, very nice. Normally I like to leave spaces in between stuff, but I didn't quite do that this time. It's okay though. It's not a problem. Now then, this might be a problem. This is a lack of planning up here. I was in such a hurry to get things going. I did not plan properly for how we're going to get these fluids out of here. So I think what we can do with this situation is we might need to move some stuff around or relocate it in a different way. So first of all, up here, I think what I want to do is something like this. Oh, okay. I ran out of belts apparently. That was not ideal. Okay, let's go back down. Making just a few edits here. Structure of stuff. I think I'll put away some of this because we don't really need this many stacks of red belts. I thought we were going to have more than we did, or more need than we did. Okay, let's take this that way and then this way. Take these off. Okay. Let's paste these. Ah, look what we have here. Looking better. Okay, now these. This is going to be most interesting. We need to shove this entire thing over to the left, which is going to be quite easy, actually. The only not easy part is this bit, which we can move. I think we'll just move it up, perhaps? No, we cannot move it up. But let's cut it out here. Okay. Oh, inventory full again. Oh, the inventory stuff. Before you get robots, inventory is not that fun, I think. Let's see. Just put away some things that we're not really needing at the moment. And then clean up the rest of that other stuff. Okay. One more stack. Oh, and then we need to get these as well. Go away. Go away, stuffs. We don't need you now. Okay. This is the hard part. It's like, no. We'll take the things that we really don't need. It's got to be up there that we make the change, I think. So here, we also need to change things a bit. There we go. What I'll do is that I'll bring these up. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Is just bring them up. Is this something? No, this is nothing so far. Ah, this is actually going to be the plastic belts. We can actually take this off. This is completely unnecessary here. Very nice. Then we'll have this going this way. We'll change this pattern to be different. There we go. Oh, I did it wrong. Well, sort of wrong. Partially wrong. Fixably wrong. It's okay. It will get there. There we go. Much better. So these go here. Excellent. And then we'll take this like this. Taking very careful care not to mess up the belts with the wrong items. And then this one can just do this. This is kind of silly that it's doing this kind of a funny bend there. Same with this. And then the same with the stone. That one goes there, and I guess we'll just deconstruct this part of it. Oh, yeah. Inventory full. I knew that dreaded sound would come once again. It's okay, though. We'll get there. And all of this stuff, as I said in a previous episode, is going to be recycled anyway, so it's not really a big deal at all. Yeah, it's fine. It's just fine. This is so funny that they're taking so many trips to do this. That's really quite weird to me. Okay, so we now have a straight line to put our pipes through. Yeah, we probably shouldn't forget about the maker there. The thingy thing. Okay. Then here... place these down there. Okay, that one goes there. And then this one needs to be up there, so we're going to have an extra connection here abouts. And this one's going to be further up like this. The reason you want to stagger these is so that the corners never meet. Because if they meet, then you have fluid mixing. Well, the game won't let you make them meet. Because it's gone too smart for its own good. But it's okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that change, I have to say. I'm really not a fan. I feel like it dumbs down the game quite a bit. Because learning how to not mix fluids is actually quite a valuable thing in the game. But it's okay. It's the way it is. So we're going to suffer onward. It will be fine. Let's put down the... thingy. There it is. Okay, so this was here, but we need a different thing for steel. Okay, we can take that out. Take this one out as well. Paste. There we go. Place this one that way. Good. And we need a different thingy for the steel. There we go. Nice. And we'll get our power pole, long distance power pole there. Boom. And now we're making more of these furnaces, which we have several now. I guess what I could do is just replace them in all of these because they are more fuel efficient. So that's something that I hadn't thought about before because I was focusing mostly on the production capacity. But what we can do is just upgrade them. And we'll just go, you know what we'll do? We're going to do a... Oh, you can't do a whitelist here? I guess we'll just do the furnaces and then it will leave everything else alone, I believe. I hope. I think. Maybe. We'll see. We will see what it does, because I don't want it to upgrade all the inserters. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's very nice. It's very happily doing those things. And only those things. Great. That's quite good. Pretty darn good. And then here, we can... It's going to place down all the furnaces that we had in our inventory, which is great, because then we can upgrade them. Okay. Oh, we ran out, I think. Okay, very nice. But they will continue functioning, which is kind of a nice part of the upgrade planner within the game. I remember the old upgrade builder and planner would not, it would kind of create a deconstruction mark. So the things would not function unless they were already replaced. But I think this is a good spot to end the episode for today. We got a lot done. We almost got both train stations built. We kind of went wild getting the piping through, but I think it's working quite well. So anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.